MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Polar Bears and the Cleveland Indians. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Nick Lopez gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Striding in, Marshall Warren. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Antonio Velasquez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Looking at his career totals, Velasquez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-1 home.
Hey!
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ricky Marchand. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-0. Warren stands at first with 1 out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Back up the middle. that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Baddoo arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Reese Hines.
So stepping in, Reese Hines. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. In the air to center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Arnold Tadano, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now in the box, Jimmy Harris. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Jimmy Harris.
Here's the pitch. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ronald Escalona.
Into the box now, Ronald Escalona, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
The count 1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Gustavo Jimenez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 302 is the average coming in. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Here's the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Sean Acosta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two and 0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Standing in, Jay Gaudio. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ponce is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. 2nd inning coming up, and the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Darryl Belanger. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. Belanger is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Reggie Law.
At the plate, Reggie Law. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
One out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ripped on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Estevan Ponce. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Settling in now, Andres Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up now, Marshall Warren. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
At the plate, Antonio Velasmil, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting, shortstop.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Ricky Marchand. Fouled away. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Oh, 1 pitch coming.
Ball inside.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 2-2, and it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Syracuse leads this one 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Drew Lugbauer.
The first baseman, Drew Lugbauer.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping into the box, Fred Platt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Set. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Fouled off. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Akil Baddoo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
At the plate now, Jimmy Harris. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The 1-0. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
So now to the plate, Ronald Escalona. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. Pops this one up. Marchand has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. The Indians lead it 4-2. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Quentin Broadway. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Quentin Broadway goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. To the plate now, Reese Hines. Popped him up. Escalona has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in, Darryl Belanger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gustavo Jimenez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. And there's ball one. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sean Acosta. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Gaudio. From the stretch, runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Drew.
Digging in for his second at bat, Drew Lugbauer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they still lead this one 4-2. All set for the start of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Reggie Law.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here it comes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in, Estevan Ponce. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ponce stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Andres Sanchez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marshall Warren. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Antonio Velasquez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Quentin Broadway. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Three runs already home here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Christian McFarland answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
McFarland.
Reese Hines will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, the pitch.
Back outside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Harris has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. At the plate, Darryl Belanger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
2 out, bases loaded. Popped him up. Platt is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Polar Bears are out on top 5-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Warren is underneath this one. 1 down.
Now batting, center field.
Digging in, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, inside.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. That misses. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Standing in, Reggie Law.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the first baseman, Reggie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
And he popped him up. Escalona ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Estevan Ponce. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, the left fielder, Andre Sanchez.
So striding in, Andres Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Marshall Warren. He singled his last time up. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Pause, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now for Cleveland, Jimmy Harris comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back.
Striding in for the Indians, Ronald Escalona. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5. At the plate, Gustavo Jimenez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sean Acosta. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run here in the early going, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. At the plate now, Jay Gaudio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Law is there. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Indians on top, 6-5. Elliott Roth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42, Elliott Rock.
Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Velasmil is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Velasmil.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Now back.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Marchand. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they move out in front 7-6.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ball
2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now batting, Rhys Hines. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Darryl Belanger is on deck. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Broadway is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Kevin Salazar takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Salazar.
Into the box, Darryl Belanger. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Into the box, Reggie Law. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitch situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A man at third with one away. Chopper to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now back, second baseman, Esteban.
Now at the plate, Esteban Ponce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they score 4 times on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. 1 error in the inning, and no one left on. Billy O'Neill is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. At the plate, Drew Lugbauer. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
The first baseman, Drew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Fred Platt.
The catcher, Fred Platt.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They don't make any headway, still down 9. Spencer Martinez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andres Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sanchez, a former member of the Oakland A's. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but When you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The next 3-2. Fouled away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open up a 4-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. Field. This is a tough ballpark to hit him out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ricky Marchand will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. That evens it up 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Count for 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Quentin Broadway, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Willie Escobar is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Escobar.
Reese Hines will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Escalona takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Darryl Belanger. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the Jose Martinez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jimmy Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ronald Escalona will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, It's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball too high, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Gustavo Jimenez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Reggie Law.
For the Polar Bears, the first baseman. Reggie.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in now, Estevan Ponce. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now back, left fielder, Andres Sanchez.
In now, Andres Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Too high, and it's 3-0. Marshall Warren is on deck. And that's over. 3-1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Baddoo is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Marshall Morin. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Harris is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leland Crockett is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Sean Acosta, in there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home to third, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Jay Gaudio. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2-2 the count. The pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Lugbauer. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Belanger moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe as the lead holds at 10-6. Brett Lamb enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Brett Lamb.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Antonio Velasmil.
Antonio Velasmil.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Baду is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Striding into the box, Ricky Marchand. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Lugbauer is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Fred Platt. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one and do a double.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. Marshall Sanchez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. To the plate now, Jimmy Harris. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now, Ronald Escalona.
Ronald Escalona.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Now a flare out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
From the stretch, Gustavo Jimenez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.